If you haven't managed a trip to the Swiss Alps or the Italian Riviera, you're in luck. Andrea's Pick transports its guests to dine at a little piece of European heaven. From rosti to risotto, you'll find it all in Foster City at Chalet Tincino.
My name is Alexander Ditos, and the name of the restaurant is Chalet Tincino. My family, we've lived in the Italian part of Switzerland for many, many years. And then I went to the École Hôtelière in Lausanne in the French part of Switzerland and came to the United States in 1966. We are a neighborhood restaurant. Very simple, lots of families, and then over the years I wanted our customers to experience the Swiss Italian specialties from the different regions of Switzerland. The röstis, the Swiss potato pancakes which we make, of course raclette. We serve it with 3 different sausages, beef, pork and veal. We have a very simple wine list. Every wine is priced at $7.50 a glass and $28 a bottle. We do have fondue, of course it's a very popular wine in Switzerland. We serve with the fondue. I mean, I have fun. I'm here at 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't leave sometimes at 10 o'clock at night. My staff, they're like family to us. They've been with us for 15, 16 years. We have a lot of regular customers. We love them. To us, it's like coming somebody into your own home. We just thrive on that, especially when they enjoy their evening and they let you know, etc. That makes my day, for sure.
Now, Andrea, we don't often see a lot of Swiss restaurants around the Bay Area, do we?
No, I haven't seen any other than Chalet Tincino. And lucky for me, it's only 1.5 miles from my house. And I just love to go have fondue. It seems like such a hassle to make at home.
It's been there about 20 plus years.
Yeah,
20 years.
20 years. Yeah.
Same owner too, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Same owner, yeah.
Right.
Alex is Swiss, actually.
Yeah, okay.
I went there with a girlfriend a few years ago, and we were just like, this is fantastic. I remember the first time they brought out the little cauldron of bubbling cheese, and you're sticking your tongue in there and the cheese is coming out. And the cheese is this Emmentaler. It's rich, gooey, and warm, savory. I don't know, it's so fun, and it's a really interactive way to enjoy a leisurely good meal with friends. And since then, I've just been back a number of times.
Because there's much more than fondue.
There is a lot more than fondue.
Much more than fondue.
Now, it's really hard to get me away from the fondue, but they have some really nice salads. Just their dressing on their house salad is just fantastic.
Yes.
And their cream of mushroom soup is just incredible, too. It's so good. It's rich, it's savory, and it's very satisfying. You could have a cup of soup and feel like you've eaten an entire meal.
You went to the Italian side of the border.
I did. That's why I was asking.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I'm more used to the Italian, so maybe I went a little more with my comfort level. But yeah, so it actually had this kind of, was it price fixed kind of menu?
Prix fixe?
Yes.
So it was 3 of us, so we had each one. So we had the salmon,
Perfect.
we had the roasted duck. I mean, very savory, a little bit kind of crisp, on the outside there. And you don't get that. It's actually kind of difficult to find that. So I was pleasantly surprised to see that there. So I ended up going with the petrale sole. That's the best petrale sole I've ever had in any situation. It was absolutely amazing. It was buttery. It was kind of lemony. It was just the right texture. And also with the salmon dish, there was this roasted garlic mashed potatoes.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I had that with petrale sole because I love vegetables,
Right.
but with those garlic mashed potatoes were phenomenal.
Alex, is that the owner?
Alex is the owner, and Ticino is actually the county or the place in Switzerland that he's from.
Okay.
So
First of all, what a doll. He just charmed our
he is.
socks
He is
off.
charming. Yeah, he's a very charming guy. I mean, the service, is phenomenal. I mean,
I've always had Alex. Like,
I had Alex
His
too.
little
I had Alex
black
too.
pepper.
It's so
cool, right?
He carries around this little, holds it dearly, like it's precious to him. This little, bucket of freshly ground pepper and this little wooden shovel, and he comes and sprinkles it on your dishes, with the best care. He is a professional pepper sprinkler.
Yeah.
I was really intrigued by the prefix menu. I thought all of the entrees looked so good.
Yeah.
But I went with my boyfriend, and he said he's heard of ordering, is it rosti or rosti?
The rosti,
The
yeah.
rosti. It must be Italian or Swiss Italian?
It's a Swiss pancake that's almost like a hash brown.
And when it comes out, it's pretty. It doesn't look like it's going to be quite as rich rich and flavorful as it is, but it's served with this, I think it's like a seasoned creme fraiche that melts down into the hash brown. And then there's salty capers, delicious, almost creamy salmon, and you just get a little bit with each bite, and it was so good. I've never had anything like that. I guess I went Italian too, or maybe Northern Italian, Swiss, kind of the same thing. We had the chicken milanese. The chicken was cooked perfectly, kind of browned on both sides, and served with gnocchi on the side, which was great, but I didn't even need it because the chicken came in this white wine and butter sauce that was so beautiful and perfectly balanced, just enough acid to cut through the butter and form this beautiful sauce with the chicken. I loved it. I would highly recommend it. I would say go and share with friends because you're gonna want to try everything.
Yeah, family style.
Yeah, get the chicken, get the roasty, get the fondue.
And if it's warm, you could sit out. There's a little tiny patio, and you can sit outside.
It definitely is really nice to sit out there and enjoy kind of an outdoor thing.
It's quiet too. It's quiet out there.
But if you're inside, it's funny, but it's like you're going to dinner in somebody's dining room, right?
In
but it's
the
someone that's your friend, and you want to be on good behavior, but yet you're not uncomfortable.
And you can get wine for $28 a bottle.
You know. And really
Which is
tasty wine.
It's a very European feel. It's about not the world's best bottles of wine, but about enjoying a bottle of wine.
Right.
Have a bottle of wine with your food.
But it complements the food.
Sometimes you just want to go and you're like, I want house wine.
Right. Yeah.
Here it's all house wine. You can get Southern Rhone, you can get this, you can get that. It's all $28. They did bring me the wrong vintage, but I just figured it's $28.
Yeah, it's $28.
Can't matter.
We had
all the desserts.
Fondue dinner comes with a chocolate fondue at the end. So, if you're into that kind of thing, what's nice is the fondue is so rich and everything, but it actually comes with a variety of fruit, so you don't feel like you're going to die.
I love the spumoni. I asked him, I said, is this homemade? Because it was so darn good and so fresh.
Wow.
He's like, no, it's another, but like little nuts in there and little chocolate. I mean, it was phenomenal. And like I said, who serves it? I mean, and I'm in love with spumoni now, so now I'm going to be looking for it. But I don't know if it's ever going to be that good, though. I mean, I don't know who makes it, but it's phenomenal there.
All right, this is your spot, Andrea. Wrap it up for us.
If you want really delicious either fondue, the sole, salmon, Italian dishes, Swiss dishes, sausage, you have great food for cold weather, hot weather. Hit up Chalet Tincino. It's fantastic.
Okay, and Rachel?
I would say if you want a charming spot to take friends, especially in the winter with their cute fireplace and some rich Swiss food, check it out. It's great. Definitely make sure you meet Alex.
Okay, and John?
Chalet Tincino is like having the Swiss and Italian Alps in your backyard.
Oh, if you would like to try Chalet Tincino, it's in the Charter Shell Center in Foster City. The telephone number is 650-571-0507. It's open for lunch and dinner every day and dinner only on Sundays. Reservations are recommended, and the average tab for dinner without drinks is around $40.